Hey, what's up, guys? It's Johnny in Japan, and in this video, I'm going to be trying out some new vodka from Gilbey's. It is Gilbey's imported vodka. It is established in London in 1857. According to the label, it's 5 stars. We shall see. Because it wasn't very expensive. Like 900 yen, maybe 1,000 yen. Was not expensive. 35.5% volume, 750 milliliter bottle by the authority of W&A Gilbey and Company, Distillery 11, somewhere in London. So, never heard of it. Saw this in my local grocery store. Shall try it out now. Yes, I am back. I had some difficulty with the other stream and it got cut off. So, I'm going to try out this new Gilbey's vodka. There we go. Clinky, clinky, let's get drinky. Oh. I don't know why I insist on torturing myself. I do it for the first time taste test. I always drink it straight. Well, I guess with ice. But I always know it's going to be bad, but I just have to do it just so I can see what it tastes like by itself. And then, of course, we're going to save it here with some lemon. There we go. There we go. Cup of coffee. Alrighty then. And let's try that with some lemon soda. Much better. Much better with the lemon soda, obviously. I wouldn't recommend anybody drinking these things straight because they're cheap and low quality. It's basically just to get drunk, but I just would not recommend drinking it straight. I do it for a video purpose, I'll try it, see what it tastes like by itself, and then I'll instantly regret it. But yeah, it's good to mix stuff with, though. Hello to whoever else is watching now. You know what? I will try out this. It is a generic. Got this from the local grocery. I actually got this from the same place that I got this vodka. And I was in there, and it's a grocery store I normally don't go to. I have a regular grocery store that's a lot closer, like 2 or 3 minutes by bicycle, maybe. And this one that I went to was a bit farther away, maybe 10 minutes by bike. But it has a lot better selection of cheaper generic drinks, like store brand, Top Value. Actually, I think I've heard of Top Value in America, but this is in Japanese writing, so I don't think we have. We might have this in America. I don't know, because I didn't drink alcohol when I lived in America. This is not a real beer. It is a low-carb alcoholic beverage that tastes like beer. And I don't care if it is real beer. As long as it's got alcohol in it, it's cheap, and it tastes decent. I know it's not going to taste as good as, like, the stuff that costs like 200 yen. This was about like 75 or 80 yen. This was really cheap. 75 or 80 yen for fake beer, but it's got alcohol, 4%, which is about normal for a beer, 4 or 5%. But, you know, if I don't want to spend 200 yen on a beer, I can get some of these. Hopefully that'll get the job done. So when money is tight, you know, you want to save a little yen. Hopefully this will taste good. So let's see how it tastes. Let's see how this is called. Bariao. Bariao. I mean, it looks like it just says Barrio, but the katakana says Bariao. Topu Baryu Besto Puraisu. And it's 50% off, I guess calories. 50% off calories, low carb. Doesn't really seem like it's low carb. Well, it is for the entire can. So I guess for the entire can, that is pretty low calories and pretty low carbs. I was thinking it was per serving, but the whole can is the serving. So that's pretty low. Okay, so let's go ahead and try this out. See how this generic grocery store fake beer tastes. It's a little bitter. Clearly, it's not going to be as good as like a beer that's around 200 or more yen. Well, actually, my favorite beer is Kirin Lager. That's 183 yen. That's my favorite beer. And some of the other beers I like Premium Malts, is like 200 something, like around 200. And like Sapporo's just under 200. Like, yeah, like there's some good quality beers, real beers that are, you know, anywhere from 180 to 200 something yen. This is like 75 or 80 something yen. It's really cheap, and it's a low calorie, low carb option because it's not real beer. It's just got alcohol in it. It tastes like beer. It's not the best beer I've had, but it is cheap. It's cheap. It gets the job done, and it has alcohol in it, so it hits all the basic checkpoints there. It's all right. I still got this, which I haven't opened. I may save this for another day. I might not drink it. I might save it. This one's 5.5%. Platinum Double by Kirin. I think, yeah, this is a fake beer as well. It tastes like beer, but it tastes better than this one, but it's still a fake beer, but it has alcohol in it. And also a low calorie, almost no carbs. So this one's even more low on the carbs than the green can. But it costs like 170, 180 yen for the big can. But for a big can, that's a cheap price. Looks really good, yeah. The Discord link comes up on top of the chat. Yeah, I put that there. I put that there manually. I wish it automatically did that. I don't know if there's a setting where I can have automatic things on every single live stream. Like, that'd be nice if like every single live stream I could have like a list of links that automatically go up there without me doing it, because otherwise that means I have to copy and paste every link from everything and put it there myself. I don't know. I should look into that, see if there's a way where I can have that in the settings or something, and maybe have that. I think you can get a bot. Yeah, I wonder if you have to have a certain amount of subs for that too, like the super chat. I wonder if you have to have a certain amount of subs and watch time to get a bot. I keep spamming the chat over time. I'm actually okay with it. That's the one spam that I'm okay with. Sharing links. My links, of course. I wouldn't want some other YouTuber coming in here and like spamming their links. That would be not good. Will you show what you got from Book Off? Or do you want to wait just more? Yeah. I remember now. I said that I said that in like earlier video that I was gonna show something, but honestly, I kind of want to wait until more of the regular people join. Yeah, because it's kind of cool, and I don't want it to get lost in the shuffle of like a live stream. So I think if I was to show it, I'd have to start a brand new live stream that is focused on that. Speaking of focus, my camera just went out of focus. Okay, there we go. Yeah, I definitely want to wait until I get more people in there because it's pretty cool. I saw it today, and I was just like, "Oh, sick, awesome," and got it. And yeah, so I have so many figures in my closet, in book off bag, book off, mandarake, manga soko. Just so many bags full of figures that are either in bubble wrap because they're used figures, or they're in boxes because they're brand new and I have to unbox them. Yeah. Honestly, though, I don't have any proper shelving. I don't have any proper shelves in this room to put figures on. I have a bunch of figures above me, like a bunch of figures that I've shown in old YouTube videos and on Instagram. Like pretty much every figure that's up here above me is on my Instagram. I have a picture of almost all of the figures that are up there are on Instagram, or at the very least they're on my YouTube channel. I've made like clips of showing them off. But yeah, I want to wait until I have some proper shelving. I keep saying I'm gonna go to IT. Live streaming. The good with the bad. I keep saying I'm gonna go to IKEA, and then I don't. I need to get some proper shelving, and then, like, I was gonna do like short clip videos where I unbox stuff, like one at a time. But honestly, I've had a lot of stuff sitting in there for months and months and months and months, and I forgot what I even bought. There's so many things in there that if I unbagged it or unboxed it, it would be just as much as a surprise to me as it is to people who are watching me unbox it, because I don't know what's in the bags. There's probably figures in there and other little cool items, and I'm like, I didn't know I bought that. I don't remember that. Because a lot of times I see stuff that's cool and I just buy because it's cheap. It's really cheap stuff in Japan, especially book off. Manga Soko is pretty cheap too, but Mandarake is more expensive. Forgot what I was gonna say. But because all that stuff I've been waiting so long, this is gonna sound really bad, but the reason I would unbox one figure at a time per video is because I do daily uploads. So I want to like spread it out like an asshole. Be like, oh, I'm gonna do one unboxing per video, and I can really spread that out and get some watch time. Because if you make like a really long video and unbox many different things in one long ass like 20-minute video, your watch time is going to be real low. Your audience retention is going to be low. People aren't going to watch the whole 20 minutes. Most people. But for some reason, people like live streams, and the people who do watch the live streams will tend to stick around longer because they can chat and interact with the person who's making it. So I figured since I wait so long to unbag the stuff, I'll get impatient, and just since I have shelving, I'll just do a really long live stream where I unbox everything and set it up all on the shelf on a live stream, and that would probably get me a shitload of watch time. Sure, it would really, really hit me hard on the daily uploads, because I could have had daily uploads, because that's my goal. I like to have daily uploads. But at the same time, for watch time, that could be really good. I like live streams. I only watch it sometimes, though. Yeah. Well, I guess you mean other people's live streams, because I think all the live streams I've done, you've watched almost all of them. So yeah. Thank you. This beer is okay, I guess. It's all right. Like if I take a big gulp of it, it's not as good. But if I just sort of slowly drink it, Yeah, I mean, yeah. Ugh. Yeah, I'll probably get more of these just because they're cheap. But it's not the best thing I've ever had. Yeah. This is empty. This is a much better one, but it's empty. And I don't feel like opening this one. I don't know. Maybe I will, maybe I won't. Maybe the next live stream. I'll save it for the next one. Oh no, where's my bag for these? Because of recycling. Gotta recycle. Got a big bag here filled with plastic bottles. And I had another bag filled with for metal cans, but I guess I took that out to the trash, and now I got some empty cans on the floor. Yeah. It's okay. It is okay. Yeah, so it's like see, now I got 4 people watching. Psh, nuts. I wish these people would have been around a couple hours ago. That would have been nice. I don't even know what time it is in other countries. Like maybe it's let me check. Clock. Yeah, I guess it's like evening in the West Coast and afternoon in like the US. So in the US it'd be like the afternoon. Why do I drink for YouTube? I'm not really sure how to answer that. I mean, if you just said, why do you drink? That it's kind of the same. It's kind of the same as asking, why do you drink at all in the first place? Why do you drink for YouTube? I don't know. Just because I'm drinking anyway. So it's like you're drinking and you're YouTubing and just naturally do it at the same time. I don't make some kind of rule to like make videos sober or anything like that. It's if it was like if I was like a news reporter or some kind of TV actor, I guess that would be bad to be drinking. They would fire me. But since it's my channel and I don't have any such rules, I can just do whatever I want. So I just drink because it's more fun. Honestly, I'm not even that drunk. I'm actually just a little buzzed. Like I can drive a car right now, but I wouldn't because that's not right. You're not supposed to do that, but I could. That's how very little I have in me right now. So, but I am a little bit buzzed. So if I was like completely sober, live streaming would not be very fun. It's because it's just kind of awkward and weird. I don't know. I think it's more awkward when it's not that many people. Honestly, if I had like 100 people watching right now, then I know that sounds completely backwards. But if there was like 100 people watching right now, I mean, at first I'd be kind of like taken back by that because I've never had more than like 10 people watching me at one time. So if I had like 100 people, that might be kind of weird at first. But I think after the initial like surprise, like it'd be a lot easier because you have tons of people all commenting a bunch of crazy different stuff, and you can just react to it. You don't even have to talk that much. You just react to what people are saying. You can just spend 90% of the live stream just reading comments and making little reactions to it, like, oh yeah, haha, that's very funny, like. But when it's a few people, then that means you have to like come up with more interesting things to say. And honestly, I don't have a lot of things to say. And just like that, they're all gone. And just like that, I'm probably gonna be gone too. Because it's like 3 in the morning. 3 in the morning. I live streamed for about an hour before, and now it's another 20 minutes, and I'm a little drunk. I don't know what I'll do. I don't know. I already ate all the food I'm gonna eat tonight. I'm not hungry or anything. Well, maybe I could snack. I could sure go for some snacks right now. I already ate my ice cream, but I could sure go for something. I don't know. When I drink, I get kind of an appetite. I kind of want to eat something. I don't know. Shit. Maybe I'll live stream again tomorrow. Honestly, it's just easier to live stream. Because I finished part 8 of my Shenmue series. That took forever because my editing software constantly freezes and lags, crashes. I don't know if it's my computer or if it's the software. I don't think it's my computer. My computer is pretty nice. It's probably the software. It's not very good software, but I'm working on part 9 right now, like cutting that. And it's going to be a lot of cutting because it's like a few hours of raw footage. I got to cut it down to an hour. And then I'll have to work on part 10. Part 10 might be the shortest one because the game ended a lot sooner than I expected. So maybe like part 8 had a lot of filler footage that I didn't need. It was just garbage raw footage. A lot of filler that had nothing to do with the game, like me walking around or doing gambling stuff, like repetitive stuff that was very boring, or training stuff I wouldn't want to put in the game. Like I just want to put cutscenes and the main storyline fights, stuff like that. Sort of make it like a TV show. I don't want to just put in all the boring training and all the boring gambling shit. It's repetitive. So part 8 was really short. It was like 40 minutes. I was like, I cut it down to like 30 minutes. I was like, shit, now I need another 30 minutes because I want all my episodes to be an hour long exactly. So I had 4.5. Usually my raw footage is like 2.5 to 3 hours long, but my raw footage for part 9 was 4.5 hours of raw footage. And before, I would have problems loading it on the timeline for my editing software and it would crash. If I try to put a 3-hour, clip on there, it would be hard to cut it because it would freeze so much. So for part 9, I finally recorded 1 hour sessions, like 9.1, 9.2, 9.3. So I have 4.5 hours of footage for part 9 that's cut up into 4 parts, I think. And so I took the first hour and a half of part 9, put it on the timeline for part 8, and used as much as I could from that. But it turns out a lot of part 9.1 was a lot of filler that I didn't need. So I used up all of that I could that was worth using for that for part 8. Still needed some more footage. So I had to grab 9.2, which is another hour and a half recording. And eventually I got an hour worth of footage, of good footage for part 8. So now part 9, I think we'll have like 2.5 to 3 hours of raw footage to work with to make an hour video. Hopefully there's not too much filler and I can get an hour of footage for part 9, because part 10, I didn't realize the game was ending so quickly. Part 10 is only like 20 something minutes, like almost 30 minutes. I didn't realize the final boss battle was coming and the game was ending with a cliffhanger. I had no idea. So hopefully there's enough raw footage for part 9 to make an hour-long video for part 9 and save some of that latter footage that I don't use that goes past that hour long. Hopefully there's enough to make part 10 an hour long as well. Otherwise, I think part 9 will end up being an hour long, but it's possible the final part 10, will only be like 20-something minutes because it'll be like the final, I guess, boss thing. So that'll be disappointing because I planned for all 10. I wanted exactly 10 parts, and I wanted all 10 parts to be exactly an hour. OCD. But it looks like I might only be able to make the first 9 parts an hour each, and then part 10 will be short. Maybe like an epilogue. I don't know. because technically I did upload first a 5 or 6 minute prologue where it was like a movie, like a synopsis of Shenmue 1 and Shenmue 2. So it's just like a short synopsis. So that's kind of like a prologue. And then you got parts 1 through 9, and then part 10, I guess, could be, well, you can't really call it an epilogue because it's part of the game. So, I don't know. This doesn't really matter. Honestly, it doesn't matter because those games aren't getting very many views because it's a very niche, very small game. Doesn't have a lot of fans. Oh, well. So it's taking a while to edit these videos. It's winter time in Japan. I'm not going out and doing stuff. I don't like going outside in the cold a lot. I get sick very easily. So I'm just sort of staying indoors, and I think doing live streams is a lot easier. I don't have to worry about my shitty editing software. I can just do live streams, do everything live. If I want to do a drink review, like alcohol drink review, live. If I want to do a food review, live. If I want to show off some figures, live. If I want to talk about a news topic or any other thing that's on my mind, just do it live. The problem is I end up doing a live stream for like 3, 4, 5, 6 fucking hours when I shouldn't. The very most I should live is like an hour. I already did an hour-long live stream tonight. Now it's coming on 30 minutes. I really got to cut it down. I don't know. I'd do the same if I was over 18. Oh, so I got a underage viewer. Very nice. I'm not sure your parents would approve of you watching me, but I appreciate it anyway. Don't tell your parents you're watching me. They would tell you, don't watch that guy. He's a loser. He's a bad influence or something. Look at him drinking in all of his videos. Don't be like that guy. They're right, too. If they say that, they're good parents. I'm getting a runny nose. It's winter. I hate winter so much. Huh. Well. Yeah, I think I'm going to end this live stream now. I don't know. I say I'm going to end it, but I really don't want to, but it's kind of dead now. So maybe I'll definitely come back. What is it, 3 a.m. now? It's 3 a.m. in Japan now. So I'll probably come back at midnight again. So, yeah. But who knows? I might even come back later tonight. I might come back at a half hour, who knows. But for now, I think I'm going to go ahead and just cut this off for now. And that's the great thing about live streaming. I can just I can just cut it off whenever and then just come back later. Yeah. So I might come back soon. But if I don't come back soon in the next hour, then I've called it a night. And then I'll definitely be back the next night. Eventually, I want to get to a point where I live stream, maybe not every day, but most days. So, yeah. Thanks for checking this out. Got a new Discord, made one. Follow me on Discord. I shared the link. I'll share it again. Here it is. This is my Discord link. Follow me on Discord. Share my Discord link with other people that you know. It's like a community for people to talk about stuff that's on my channel. I've never used it. I just made one. And then like my Facebook page, Johnny in Japan. Follow me on Instagram at Johnny in Japan. Honestly, I'm just stretching this video out to 30 minutes because I'm OCD or whatever. I don't know. Want to have an even time. Yeah. And give me ideas of what you want me to talk about next in a live stream within reason. If I want to talk about it. If I don't want to talk about it, then I won't, but If it's a good idea, then maybe I'll talk about it. So, kanpai, oyasuminasai, good night.